9 months of hard graft in League One, and it all comes down to this. After a goalless first leg on Sunday, it's now a one-off game for a place in the playoff final in 10 days' time, and a potential return to the Championship. The Addicts and the Chairboys couldn't be separated in an edgy contest on Sunday evening, but tonight there will be a winner, even if, like last night, that means extra time and penalties. Leyton Orient are through to the final, but who will join them? Charlton Athletic or Wycombe Wanderers? A raucous sellout crowd is here to find out. Wembley awaits the winners. Edwards, Charlton with their first attack of the game here. Got it into Tyrese Campbell. Ricochets back to Doherty.
I think it's the wrong decision. The crowd early on playing their part, saying shoot, but so far away, so many bodies.
Plenty of long throws on Sunday. Here's the first one of this evening. Back it goes by Kane Ramsey. It's up against Kone there. The two of them involved in that controversial incident in the first leg when Charlton really felt Kone should have been sent off. It was borderline, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Not so much the first phase of it, but the follow-through from the second foot didn't look great, and you can tell why that upset a lot of Charlton fans, and suppose it's what it means for this tie and going forward. Obviously, if he did get sent off, he wouldn't have been involved today, so it's one of those where I think if we had VAR, he probably wouldn't be on the pitch.
Yeah, agreed. Here goes Godden, just in front of Campbell. Oh, we didn't see too many dangerous balls like that across the Wycombe box on Sunday.
No, I like it though, and look at this run from Godden, the way that he comes off the shoulder, times it to perfection, and for me here he does the right thing.
We saw a few Josh Edwards long throws on Sunday. It's not going to be a long one this time. Coventry. Godden took it beautifully. And there's a free header there. And Lloyd Jones inexplicably puts it well wide. What a chance.
Huge opportunity. Godden, by the way, does ever so well initially to bring this down the way he does. And you think for all the world that this is going in the back of the net, and I don't know what happens. Does he take his eye off it? Almost comes off the top of his head rather than his forehead, Lloyd Jones, and they don't come away with anything tonight. He'll have a tough time sleeping thinking about that one.
Certainly, whatever the shortcomings on the pitch, the fans have been terrific throughout. Reminiscent of some Premier League games here in days gone by. Great flick on, Gilbert's in there! Well, it's an excellent bit of defending from Udo. Behind it goes for a corner.
Yeah, it really is. Keeping alive from the set piece. Great block.
Vibrant start to the second half for Charlton. And the corner is in front of Gillespie, in front of everyone, and behind. Not what Nathan Jones wanted.
Wow, he really is not happy. They put Wycombe early under pressure with the shot that's blocked. You've got then an opportunity to work the goalkeeper, work that Wycombe defence from the corner. And they didn't, and that's what he thinks about it.
Headed away by Leahy. Then Bradley. McCleary. Excellent ball that for Kone. Isolated with Gillespie. It's still Kone! Wrong side of the post as far as he's concerned.
You know what, Gillespie, I think, does just enough here. Initially, it's a good run. They catch Charlton in the transition. But here, the way he just leans at the last second is just enough to make sure that Kone doesn't get the strike on the ball that he wants. He's just a little bit off balance.
Bit of urgency from the Addicts here. Much needed as far as their fans are concerned. Ramsey looking for Campbell, headed away by Grimmer yet again. Collected by Coventry. He's released Tyrese Campbell. Cut back here for Doherty. Oh, the chance came and went in the blink of an eye.
Yeah. It's a good ball though, isn't it?
Gillespie, quickly closed down by McCleary, has to go long. It's exactly what Wycombe want. Reach. Oh, he's immediately in trouble. And here's Small. He's been the bright spark, hasn't he, for Charlton? Still Small! Agonisingly wide for Charlton.
No, you're right. He's been the bright spark in quite a dull game, to be quite frank. Yet again, he gets the ball at his feet. He wants to drive and commit players to Harry Small. I wonder whether Godden might get something on this in the middle there. Just being able to direct it goalwards, but I think there's too much pace on the ball for him. Just flies past Matty Godden's head.
Tyrese Campbell for Charlton. Ricochets back to Ramsey. And again, here's Godden. Campbell. Past Gilbert. And it's Onyedinma to get it away. And he's managed to wriggle away from Edwards. Dan Udo wants it through the middle. Still Onyedinma. McCleary! What a block that is! Simons, another brilliant block. Massive chance for the Chairboys there.
So this one, you're thinking this is it, this is the moment we've been waiting for across the two legs. Does well there, doesn't know too much about it, but that one, by the way, is exceptional. He's on the floor, but he still manages to get the block in there.
Gillespie. Jones is up there. He's taken it well. Goalkeeper comes out. It's in from Matty Godden! That's why they call him the sniffer dog. In the right place at the right time to poke the Addicts in front with less than 10 minutes to go. The iconic Wembley arch in the distance has just got a little bit closer for Charlton. What a moment, what a noise.
Well, if this place had a roof, it would have been blown off. But this is a great moment, by the way, for Lloyd Jones. We mentioned that big missed opportunity, but he does extremely well there to make something from this. And then Matty Godden, as all good forward players, all good goal scorers do, in the right place at the right time to snaffle that one in the back of the net. And what a timely and important goal that could be for Matty Godden and Charlton Athletic. Look at what it means.
Incredible celebration from Nathan Jones. Godden's 22nd goal of an incredible season. It is now the best scoring season of his career.
That's it. That's got to be about it. That's near enough the moment. It sends Charlton to Wembley. He still can't help himself, though, Nathan Jones.
That's what it means. Well, the crowd being asked not to invade the pitch, but there's just an outpouring of relief and joy here. They're right on the verge of booking their place at Wembley. Just overcome with emotion. Nathan Jones. Destination Wembley. The League One playoff final awaits for Charlton Athletic. Absolute ecstasy for Nathan Jones and his players and the fans who stream onto the pitch at the Valley. What a night it's proved to be for Charlton Athletic. Just one league defeat since the 22nd of March. Now Charlton are heading to the Wembley Arch. And of course, it's their sniffer dog, Matty Godden, the scorer of the only goal over the two legs. He's the hero yet again. All he had to do was touch it over the line. But he did the business, as he always does, and send the Addicts to Wembley amid scenes of absolute joy, absolute relief, absolute ecstasy. Charlton 1, Wycombe 0.